This is my 1949 Studebaker 2R5 pickup truck that my sister and I are in the process of restoring. And today I wanted to look at the front leaf spring bumper that you see here. It mounts underneath the two U-bolts for the leaf spring. It comes out. This one is obviously no good. You can see how it has that center hole there, and then it goes onto the center bolt there. I can't seem to find these, and so I'm going to try to fabricate one, and that's just one I want to talk about here today. So when I took a look at this rubber bumper here, I tried to figure out where to do it, and I came upon these actual rubber bumpers which fit my 1968 Chevy pickup that I restored. It's actually an LMC part number 30-1870 for about $5 at LMC. And I took a look at that, and I thought maybe if I could just cut that nipple off and then perhaps open up the center of this to fit over that center bolt, I might be able to make this work. And so that's what I started with, doing that. And then I wanted to make a new plate to replace that, so I just got some 18 gauge steel and cut it out. This actual width here in the center is 2 inches. I made mine 1 3/4, and then on the ends here it's 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. And so I took my piece of bracket, and it's 1 3/4 here in the middle to match my leaf springs, and I got 1.5 inches on the ends. And then the center hole here, I drilled that out, and I finished it off using a step drill, just like this right here, and I went all the way up to 3/4 of an inch. And that's all I needed for that to fit over the center bolt and still have room for maneuvering and stuff. I wanted to figure out how to connect this to this plate, and so what I came upon was I drilled 4 small holes around the center bolt, and then I got from Lowe's some of these really small 3/4 inch screws. These are a number 4 by 3/4 inch. And what I also did is to drill these out, I needed a 1/8 inch bit to drill out for the screw, and then I used a 1/4 inch drill to go over that so that I could kind of countersink these screws and flush mount them to the bottom of the plate. When I got done with that, this is what I came up with. That actual rubber bumper set on top of that, and you probably won't see them, but there's my 4 screws there. They've been countersunk. I actually ground them off a little bit to get them even flatter. When I did cut this nipple off, I tried drilling it out to create a hole to go over that center bolt. That didn't work very well, so I just ended up using my utility knife, and I just cut out the hole before I mounted it, and got it big enough to fit over that center bolt. And then for the mounting process, what I did was I actually used this DAP, a rapid fuse glue, and I glued this rubber bumper to the metal plate and let it set so that they would stick together, and that allowed me then to drill with an 1/8 inch bit into the rubber bumper from this side. And then I took the screws and I put a little red Loctite on them. Not sure if that will help, but hopefully it will. And then I screwed those in to each of the holes and screwed it down good and snug. And then any that were sticking over it, I went and ground them off with my grounder, and then I painted it. And so that's the final product for this front spring rubber bumper. I went ahead and mounted that rubber bumper on my front leaf springs. There you can see it secured down with the U-bolts, and laying there on this side of it you can see the old one. Hopefully this will help somebody else out there. Thank you very much. Bye.